Hello, my convicts and convicts. Yes, it is I, the Kappa Convict, bringing you guys and gals another tech video. Yes, I'm going to do a tech video today before the live stream, which is going to happen very, very soon. So if you definitely want to check out the live stream, don't forget to come online UK time of 10:30, which we are now currently 9:41. So in around about another three-quarters of an hour, and I will be actually officially live streaming. You can definitely check it out. I've put it on social media to let them know I am live streaming today, so definitely check it out. Don't forget, join me here, and you can see what we're going to do in today's video. So today's video is regarding a new Nacon setting and in-game sensitivity. So if you don't have a Nacon, do stick around. I'll show you the in-game sensitivity anyway. And for those who have Nacon, listen up because we're about to dive into it. So it's very brief, so don't worry about it. Here we go. As you know, my tech videos are straight to the point, so let's get it on. So for Nacon users, if you're using Nacon, I use Nacon version 1 because it's the only controller I have. I don't have version 2 or unlimited. If you want me to review them, tweet at Nacon and let them know you want your boy to have a Nacon to be able to review it so you guys can see, and gals can see, better sensitivities for your controller in the future. I've tweeted at them. I've done a poll, but not really got many votes. In the community tab on my YouTube channel, definitely click on there. You can find out the poll and vote for yes if you want to see maybe the version 2 or even unlimited version of the Nacon controller. As we grow and get old and get bigger, I was going to say get older, as we get bigger, then obviously when I start to make revenue from YouTube, which I don't at the moment, I do it off my back, then we could possibly look into buying new accessories and peripherals, but it's up to you to help and support your boy Kappa. Anyway, here we go. So Nacon users, this is for the right thumbstick only. As I've said, Nacon version 1 is all I've got. So you go in there, you put the radius down to 0. You then want to set the slider for sensitivity to low, not high. And the actual settings I'm using for small and medium is 25-25, and then the large will automatically be set to the right area. So if you put small and medium to 25, large will already be where it is because it has to equal 100. You can't change it any different. So if I've done 25 and 25, you will have the exact same setting as me because you can't differentiate from that. It has to equal 100, so you'll have the same. I can't remember what the large one is, so just make sure the small and medium are set to 25, and the large will be exactly where it is on mine as well. So that's Nacon done. Finito. Okay, so let's go to the in-game setting. As you can see, I'm already in the game, or already here with Lifeline giving us the deuces. So let's go into the options, into settings. Now, if you want to check out these quickly, we can go through them. Default, I've got on for button hints, crosshair damage feedback. Now, this is a new one. I've actually turned it off. What it basically does is shows an X icon or like a hit mark every time you're hitting someone. I hate this because it can sometimes mess with me seeing the reticle of where I'm actually aiming at, because the X can sometimes make me think that that's the crosshair, because certain weapons in the game, such as like the R99, does have like an X shape for the actual, or is an X shape or something like that. It has a crosshair that is different to others, because the others usually have a crosshair with a dot in the middle. The R99 doesn't seem to have that. But having the X on, so it goes tick, 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 tick every time you hit someone, it really annoys me. It puts me off. So I've turned it off. For damage numbers, I have both. So you can see how many individual hits are and then what the actual overall hit is at the end. Opacity, I have that on as default. Obituaries on. Incoming feedback 3D. Streamer mode off. Have that disabled, colorblind mode off, subtitles off, normal off, and off. If you want to see anything on there, just pause it, and obviously you can revisit that and see where it is. For controller, I have as default tap to reload, toggle, hold, none, and these, as you can see, it says ALC enabled. That means I'm not using these, so ignore these, any of these here, these ones here, these sensitivities and look zones, ignore them, because this is what we're going into in a moment. Then movement small, inverted look off, vibration off, and this is where we want to be. So we need to go into advanced, add on custom controls, which says that ALC is on, which basically means custom look controls. That's why it says that at the beginning, or advanced look controls, whatever it says. Then the dead zone here, I've reduced it to 0. Outer threshold, reduce that to 0. Response curve. Now, the response curve is, as you can see, the magnitude remapping applied to the stick input affects how sensitive the stick is across its range of input. Lower feels too twitchy. Higher, too high will feel really, really dull. Like it'll feel really sluggish on there. So I've increased it. Now, again, like I've said in previous videos, there is a line here, which is where the default line is, which is what my cursor is hovering over at the moment. That's the default line. So make sure it's on the default line, and then you want to put it up by 1, 2. So you just want to put it up 2, 1, 2. Okay? So that's where it wants to be. And tag compensation, you want that on. This influences look input when aiming at targets. Your speed, this is how quick you turn left and right. So from where the default is, you want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So put this down 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I do apologize. This is a really annoying way of doing it, but because it doesn't show you numbers, this is why. I tried to do it so I can be really accurate with you. So I will apologize if this is annoying. Pitch speed, how fast you look up and down, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So make sure where the line is that you move it down 6 times. Extra turning yaw. Now this is something I was turning off before, the extra yaw and extra pitch. Ramping up and ramping down delay and all that rubbish, because it's acceleration. What is acceleration? Basically, it starts off slow, but it will ramp up over time. Now, all PC users turn this crap off because it messes with muscle memory and it can make you miss very, very easy. Yeah, it might make you turn back better in a fewer strokes if you're using such as like a mouse, but for like controller, it can be really annoying as well because it is going to make you miss a lot of shots. And when it comes to Peacekeeper, you don't want to be missing your shot because that will be the win or death of you. So what I've actually been doing, I've done something different because before all this would be turned off. The yaw pitch, yaw, extra pitch, I would turn it off. I wouldn't use it at all. But I've actually found it can actually help you if you use it in this way. And I'll show you because I'm actually going to be using this in the live stream today. So the yaw speed, you want to turn it down by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? So push it down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For the pitch speed, you want this to be down again. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? For the extra turning yaw, so this is when the input's at maximum, how much more quickly it will turn left and right to turning round. So if you see the yaw speed here, you can see that the yaw speed is pretty slow. If you have these bottom ones, these 3 turned off, not these 3, sorry, these 2, sorry, turned off, and then go into a game and try turning left and right. It will take you probably a decade to do a 180. Trust me, try it. Turn off the extra yaw and extra pitch and you'll see what I mean. But we're going to actually use this to our advantage. So as you can see again, the line is here where the default line will be. So you just need to go down. But obviously I'm going to have to go up to go back down. So you go on this one, you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? And then for the extra pitch, I've just gone 1, 2. Okay? So that's all you have to do is go up 2. The ramping up and time delay one, I don't touch because they're rubbish. And all that means it's just going to make you wait longer for it to start to apply these two, the extra yaw and extra pitch. So ignore them. So for the ADS, as you can see, I've only got the ADS on here, the yaw speed. That's the turning left and right. The up and down, as you can see, it's at 0 because I'm using the extra pitch to compensate differently for that. And you'll see why when you actually try it out. So all you need to do is reduce this by 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's where you want the yaw speed to be at. The pitch is looking up and down. Sorry, the ADS yaw speed. That's how quickly you turn left and right when aiming. Sorry. And this is the pitch speed. This is how quickly you look up and down when aiming. You have to excuse it. I don't know why, but if you sometimes go over it and you start moving it, it'll actually go and still show you this description. It doesn't change. You have to go off it and then try it again, as you can see here. So the ADS pitch, and this is why it's confusing me, which is looking up and down. I've turned it down to 0. So it's not going to be using that as at all. It's going to use the extra pitch to look up and down. The yaw is going to be obviously controlled by this as well, the extra yaw and extra pitch. All the other features, as you can see, all are set to 0. Now, I might change these in the future. I've not really had chance to play with this one yet in regards to having the extra one in, because I might have extra yaw and extra pitch on the same for the ADS as well, and just not have the ramp up delay. But I've not really tried it yet. So at the moment, this is what you need to do on here. So that's reduced by 4, as you can see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you've done that, then you're good to go. So these are all the settings. Hopefully you remember them. You might have to go back and watch it a couple of times. I do apologize once again. They don't have no values. So I can't just say reduce this to 50%, reduce this to 70%, because they don't have a value. So that's why I'm having to count, which is really annoying. Apex, respawn, please add some sort of values or numbers so I can just give them numbers rather than messing about, like +7 if it's going this way and -7 if it's going that way. So at least I can say just reduce this to -7, and then people will know instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. You know how annoying is that? But these are the values as I'm using on here. This is what we're going to be using in the live stream today, these exact values. And like I said, for those who are using Nacon, it's 2525 with whatever the large is set to, automatic, radius 0, sensitivity set to low, and you'll be good to go on that one on there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to go away, be annoying to myself, and I'm going to write down all these values. What I'm going to do here for the advanced ones, I'm just going to mark this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so on and so forth. So you have to do is just follow the numbers and I'll give you the actual value. What I'll actually do, if it's above this line here, I'll put plus. If it's below, I'll put minus. Okay? So minus is lower than this line, plus is higher than the line. So again, like this would be minus. This would be plus. This would be minus. Okay? And this will be minus. Most of them will be minus apart from this one, which will be the plus. And that's how I'm going to do it. So definitely check it out. I'll write in the description to make it a little bit easier. So each one I'll go 1, 2, 3. I'll skip target compensation 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and so forth. Okay? So hopefully enjoyed. Hopefully that helps you out. I know it's going to be a little bit confusing. Watch the video a couple of times if it does confuse you at all, and then come back. And hopefully we can check out the live stream. If you do and you're new, don't forget to subscribe, like, tap the notification bell, because I am going to be live streaming for the next 2 weeks. Yes, for the next 2 weeks, I will be live streaming for the UK time, 10:30 until 2:30, unless my little boy is not well at school, because my wife or partner, Catherine, whatever, is away for 2 weeks and she won't be here. So it's up to me to obviously look after him full time, which I do anyway, as I'm his full-time carer, because my son has autism and I'll be looking after him for the full 2 weeks. So if there is any problems, I will apologize if I have to cut the stream short, but hopefully we don't. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. Again, don't forget to subscribe, tap that notification bell if I can put my teeth in. And you can be one of Kappa's convicts or a convict cat for our ladies. Don't forget, check out the live stream, 10:30 till 2:30 UK time. Google it, find out the time zone, find out what that means to you. And yes, it is I, the Kappa convict, signing out. And as always, I salute you, my convicts and convict cats, and I'll see you soon in another video. See you soon for the live stream. Don't forget today, 10:30 UK time. Bye for now.